Hey peoples, in this episode I headed off from Karumba and headed across to Bourke and Wills' Camp 119, which was the last camp that they had before they headed actually out to the Gulf and met the ocean. Then after that I headed off to Leichardt Falls, and I've been here for 4 or 5 days or something. It is an awesome spot and really enjoying it, so might stay a few more days yet before I head off, or until I run out of food, whichever one comes first. Anyway, let's get on with it. Well, leaving Karumba and heading across to the Gulf. So looking forward to this. Just walking down to the campsite of the Bourke and Wills expedition. I think they're camp 119 or something. This is the last camp they had before they made a push for the Gulf and got to the ocean. So let's go and have a bit of a look. Guess the trees are fairly long living. Well, some of them are. Well, it appears that this tree, number 12, is the one they all verify. Right beside this little bit of a mud hole. Anyway, that's our history lesson for today. Well, after a nice little dusty drive out here, I've pulled up at Leichardt Falls, just above the falls themselves. So we're not really sure whether it was safe or not, but had a quick dip, and then a bucket bath, and then another quick dip. So hopefully there's no crocs on top of the falls, and they're only just down the bottom. Anyway, here's my nice little campsite. Right beside the water. Actually got 4 bars of 4G, which is bloody surprising. Got some hawks flying around. Quite a few caravans over the other side, but since it's fairly rocky and rutted to get in here, there's nobody else on this side, so that suits me quite nice. So I'm just going to sit back in the shade here and relax. Loving it. Must be pretty spectacular in the wet when it's all flowing right across this area. But I don't suppose you can get out here then. Well, there's my camp on the other side, just behind the trees. Not a breath of wind, so it makes for some nice reflections, but she's a wee bit warm. And this is the famous Leichardt Falls. This would be amazing to see in the wet season with the water flowing over the top of it. Apparently there's some big crocs down in there, but I haven't seen any yet. Looks like the old winch has been a bit abused by the debris coming down in the wet. Can't see anything on the other side, but I guess there's something over there somewhere. Unless it's been torn away. I've been here for a few days already, and so far I haven't seen any sign of crocs on the above falls side of the river. Been swimming a couple of times, but only really close to shore and sort of in behind some rocks. So if a croc was in there, it would have to come over the top of the rocks, still in the water, but it would be more easily seen. Still only jumping in the water when I get desperate. Some gnarly old trees have copped some abuse over the years. It really makes you wonder how they survive. I've just taken a wander down to the slightly downstream set of falls for a bit of a look. Slippery little sucker. A nice little back massage. Pretty cool. Pretty dangerous because it's pretty damn slippery. I can't get any closer without falling in. So slippery. Made it. Check it out. Come back and get you guys, take you in here with me. Man, even got a chair. A view of the water going down over the falls, big cliffs. Whoever said this is living Barry hasn't been here. Got these like little pockets full of rocks. Go under it, have a look. Looks like the microphone disconnected once I got to about probably 300 mil deep. Try again. Got to about 350 mil down, and then the signal couldn't get through the water, so it disconnected itself. Now I can safely say I've done my exercise, and it's time to head back to camp and relax. Oh God, this is a hard life. Well, that's it for this episode. I'll see you on the next adventure.